Now, what I want to do is I just want to show you what, specifically what we have to offer you. And then I also want to give you a quick tour of what it actually looks like. Um, so here's our website. Here's the page that if you'd like to enroll, this is where you would go. It's yourcyberpath.com/career. I hope you can see that in the upper corner, but I'll put it on the screen later on. And again, this is our cybersecurity career system. The sort of the cornerstone of the whole thing is what we call our masterclass. It's a pre-recorded video class which you can take and retake as many times as you want. There's videos, and there are workbooks and resources, and it's all broken up into modules, right? So here's module 1. Module 2 is actually choosing a specific job. You can see there's 4 lessons in there. Module 3, you're going to actually choose your path. Remember when we looked at the mind map and I showed you like there's 4 dominant paths that you could get on one of those, right? So you're gonna figure out how to do that, how to choose your path, how to lay it all out for yourself. And then in module 4, how do you travel that path? How do you actually do it? How do you actually get from where you are to where you want to be? You know what you need to do, but how do you actually do that? Now in module 5, we really dive in deep in applicant tracking systems, resumes, the things we talked about tonight. But just you can see there's six lessons here. And I don't know if you can even read that. Let me just increase the font size a little bit. But even down to acing the interviews, negotiating compensation, a whole lesson on how to negotiate your compensation. It's huge. Every dollar of compensation that you can negotiate for yourself up front is going to pay that. You're going to get that dollar year after year after year. So you want to go in and negotiate the best possible compensation package right up front because of that. Module 6, how do you outperform on the job? So you get the job, you land the job, awesome. Now, how do you make that job a success, right? How do you get started off on the right foot? How do you stay up to date? Because remember, things are changing all the time. How do you avoid burnout? That's one of the things about this career that a lot of people don't understand, is that there is a higher than average percentage of burnout. And so what does that look like, and how can you avoid it? So there's going to be some bonuses too, which I hope you'll find attractive. Now, why did we throw a whole bunch of bonuses in here? I wanted this to be a no-brainer offer for you. All right. So you're going to get things like the Cyber Pathfinders group. This is an online group where everybody who's ever been in our class hangs out and helps each other and shares information. So you're going to get access to that. You're going to get access to our weekly office hours sessions. So every Wednesday, minus major holidays, we have a 1-hour open session where you can show up. We have different topics. Sometimes we're doing LinkedIn job searches. We just did one of those last week. We record these and we make them available to our members for replay. So you can always go back, and if you're not able to attend an office hours, you can always go back and check out what you may have missed. We have hiring managers that come in and talk to you. Is another thing we do. Career coaches. We have people who have successfully landed a cybersecurity job come in and talk about what that experience was like. We had recently somebody who came in and talked about what it was like to go through that process during the pandemic, which I thought was super insightful. Another bonus for you is this course here, which we call High Speed Low Drag Cybersecurity for Windows and Mac OS. And it's 30 online videos, and it's walking you through step by step exactly how to configure your computer so that you can get the most work done with the least amount of cyber risk. Now, this is a course that we actually built not first and foremost for people who joined the cybersecurity career system. We actually built this course for our paying consulting customers. And I decided to just put it in here to help you out. And so, this is what other people are paying us quite a bit of money to have access to for their employees so that they know how to protect the company assets for their employer. And so we've went ahead and just added it in here as a bonus for you. what's great about it for you is not only you're going to be able to protect yourself, but you're going to be able to have something really substantial to talk about when you get your interview. This is hands-on experience. How do you actually implement modern mitigation techniques to stay safe while you're browsing on the desktop? I don't know if you realize it, but today cyber battles are actually fought on desktops and laptops and workstations and mobile devices. That's really where all the risk is. Three more bonuses I want to tell you about: a complete resume guide. So a standalone document that has everything we talked about and more. Very, very helpful. How to write an irresistible summary statement, which formats to use, and so forth. Second to last bonus is I'm going to give you a copy of my best-selling book called Fire Doesn't Innovate. And the subtitle is The Executive's Practical Guide to Thriving in the Face of Evolving Cyber Risks. This is a book that I wrote for senior decision makers so that they could understand what cybersecurity and cyber risk is really like these days and how they should think about it. And when you get the book, you're going to benefit from it because it's full of stories and anecdotes and ways to think about cybersecurity. And if you can talk like this when you're in front of a hiring manager, they're going to think that you're a very good communicator. That's the feedback that I get. And then finally, I'm the co-host of a couple of different podcasts. So one of my podcasts with Wes Schreiner is called Your Cyber Path. But I have another podcast where my co-host is an attorney who practices cybersecurity, and his name's Jake Bernstein. And people who listen to that podcast are subscribers also to the Cyber Risk Management Journal, which we publish 4 times a year, and you'll automatically get that as well. So if you add all this up, it's something like $850 and change. And the cybersecurity career system, you'll get all of this, but it's only $25 a month. And again, what I'm trying to make this a no-brainer for you, right? We're trying to help as many people as possible get their dream cybersecurity job at a price that lets us continue to do what we do, but also isn't going to break your checkbook. Now, when you join, I want to show you here what your homepage is going to look like. You're going to have a library here, and you're going to have your how to get your dream cybersecurity job. Right, this is the master class with all those lessons and the modules that I showed you about. The Cyber Pathfinders group. By the way, great mobile app. There's a really, really great mobile app experience. You don't always have to go through a laptop or desktop or what have you. And then here's our high-speed, low-drag cybersecurity for Windows and Mac OS. Let me just click into that for a moment so you can see. And here you go. So you can just click the button here and start the course, or you can just pick a topic that looks interesting to you. What I love about this course is that Rob Finch, who is one of our cyber risk analysts, he actually built the course. And so he's the one that actually figured out how to do all these things step by step. And all I had to do was show up and kind of set the stage for each one of the modules here. So it was a really great collaboration with Rob. I really enjoyed building this course, and we're getting some really good feedback from our customers. So anyway, all right. So there you go. That's what I wanted to share with you. You know, the opportunity that's available. Again, if you want to go deeper, I hope you do. I would love to be able to see you at our office hours. You would be welcome to send me a direct message in the Cyber Pathfinders group. And again, $25 a month. We're gonna open up the enrollment. We only open it up once a quarter. We're going to open it up now.